Hey guys, what's up? This is Xbox 360 Critics, and today we have an official review of MLB 2K10, and this marks the 10th anniversary for all the MLB and all the NBA and every 2K game. So really what we're going to look here is we're going to look at the difference between MLB 2K10 and MLB 2K9. We would do an MLB 10 the show, but this is all Xbox stuff, Xbox Critics. And so MLB 2K10 comes out and they try to beat MLB 2K9, and there were a bunch of problems and a bunch of lags that went on in MLB 2K9, such as when you're fielding the ball in the outfield and you'll get under it and all of a sudden the ball would just fly right over your head, or the base runners will run right through the first baseman. Sometimes that occurs. But basically what MLB 2K10 tried to do this year is they tried to fix up those things and they tried to make it a little better. So today we're going to be looking inside MLB 2K10, the 10th anniversary, and let's get started.
You ready? Let's go.
Okay, so as you guys already know, that this marks the 10th anniversary for any 2K game that has been coming out. And before we get into this, I would just like to say GameSpot rating of this game has been a 7.5, which is a good rating. And compared to MLB 10 the show, some people are saying it's not as good, but some people are saying it's pretty good. So at the end, we'll tell you if we think it's better or not. But let's get into the good about MLB 2K10. It vastly improved in almost every possible way from MLB 2K9, such as the glitches that happened, such as the lags and everything like that. Much more realistic diamond action, especially in the pitcher battle duel. Many views to choose from. You got a catcher view, you got an up-close view, you have a behind-the-back pitcher view, and you have an outfield view, just like 2K9, but with many more options to choose from. Superb and challenging pitcher interface, which you have the harder pitching, which you use the analog sticks to pitch with. And just as MLB 2K9, you have the A, X, Y, and B that you can also pitch with. And another mode that NBA 2K10 offered was My Player, which is really what you can do. You create a player, and you bring him onto the diamond. He starts in a lower league, and you have to try to work him up to the MLB. My Player adds an RPG flavor to the standard modes of play, and there's very sharp visuals. My Player is really the thing that brings MLB 2K10 out and really stands it from MLB 2K9. And this is something that MLB 10, the show, does not have. So this is what really brings out Major League Baseball 2K10, and everybody loved it on NBA 2K10. So now I'm going to turn it over, and we'll go over the bad.
What's bad about MLB 2K10 is fielding is a little too quick and twitchy on default slider settings, which means when you're playing the field and you try to throw it to first, it looks like it's going 100 miles per hour. Another bad is that base running is off on the default slider settings. Another is playing as anything other than a pitcher makes My Player mode less fun, which means that if you're playing as a center fielder, you won't get enough action like you would as a pitcher. And there is known to be problematic online play, which means that MLB 2K10 may not be good for Xbox Live.
So MLB 2K10 has really changed this year, a lot better than MLB 2K9. But the way that we're going this year is MLB 10 the show for the PS3. Great game. Really realistic. MLB 2K10 was better than 2K9, but we're hoping that 2K11 will fix some of the changes in 2K10, because there are still little things that need to be changed, but they changed a lot of things. It's a better game, but MLB 10 has it by a little this year. This was Xbox 360 Critics, and go subscribe.